It's time for baseball here on The Show. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the Minnesota Twins and the Cincinnati Reds. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on The Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
It's been a tight series so far, which we kind of expected when we started. But now it's backs up against the wall time. The series has shifted locations, and now these guys need to win the final 2 games at home to win it. This crowd should certainly help, but they've still got a tough task at hand.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on The Show. And we'll have it for you next. Trevor Bauer will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Pride and joy of the UCLA Bruins, former #1 draft pick with the Arizona Diamondbacks. This guy has really found himself. Good fastball, and he's one of these guys that he's into the new metrics. He likes to see that spin rate and that carry on the 4-seam fastball. Good fastball, 95 to 97. His curveball, though, might be his out pitch. It's a 12-6 straight down curveball, one of the top pitchers in the league right now.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You could see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
The next twin up are hit Polanco. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, he has 7 hits in 29 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. First offering on its way, and it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Here now the 2-2. Three and 2 now. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. Arise on at first, nobody out. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
1 ball, no strikes the count. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
He's set. Now the pitch. Nope. 3-0. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Number 24, Josh.
At the plate, Josh Donaldson. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Behind 0-2 now. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Wheatley hit towards first. Right to him. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Twins strand a pair. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Jake Odorizzi gets the ball with a world championship on the line. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate, Jesse Winker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready now, Mitch Garver. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Cool, that's inside.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Two 2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Center fielder coming on. He's there and records the first out.
Batting it, the center fielder, number 25, Byron.
Into the box, Byron Buxton. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0.
Ball two.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Buxton ahead in the count, 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1 pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Number 44 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jake Odorizzi.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jake Odorizzi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. As a look, now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. One ball and one strike to the Twins pitcher. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. One left for Minnesota. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In now for the Reds, Mike Moustakas. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out. That's ball
High
two.
and wide. 2 balls and a strike. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth, no left fielder,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. As a look, now the pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. From the stretch.
0-2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Odorizzi has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Swung on and missed.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
A runner at first with no outs here. Center field. Buxton will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
0-1, here's the pitch. Rolled slowly to first. He's got it. One there. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Ready for another chance? Luis Arias. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Arias.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's it.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he popped him up. Galvis onto the grass. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Hey, Dan, I would imagine guys like this frustrated the heck out of it.
Oh, they do. You know, you make quality pitches, they fight, they scratch, and then that one pitch that you leave up in the zone, they're able to take advantage of it and drive it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Polanco is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and, of course, the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. swing and a liner. But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. One 0 count. Here it is. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find his zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Very high, 2-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Miguel Sano will be next. Hit hard on the ground to the right. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Third inning, no score to this point. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here he comes on 2-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
0-2, here it comes.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
So now to the plate, Mitch Garver, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ready with the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. One and 2 to the Twins catcher. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Second and third, 2 away. swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 1-0 Minnesota.
Leading off for the Reds, the right fielder, number 44.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball.
2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
The count now at 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now, Tucker Barnhart. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Pitch on the way. Chopper to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
So here now is the pitcher, Trevor Bauer. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Odorizzi's ready. First pitch on the way. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But this is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I got the count 0-2.
Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Polanco will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 3 here in game number 6. The Twins are in front, 1-0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2.
Inside, ball 2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Popped him up. Barnhart moving to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch off of the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit softly on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jake Odorizzi.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher Jake Odorizzi. On its way is pitch number 75.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. One run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Now that's popped up. And no one will track it down. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Down go the Twins in order, but they're on top 1-0. Back to the top of the order now, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
The center fielder, Jesse Winker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1. 0-1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Now the pitch. Hit down the line at first. He's got it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez.
Ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
Count 2-1.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Odorizzi looks in. Needs to hit his spot here on 3 balls and a strike.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Taken high and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder at the track, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 4th long ball of this series, and with it the Reds have tied the ball game at 1.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas.
Second baseman.
He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now the 1-0. Hit well again down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More from Game 6 after this message and a word from our local stations. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Luis Arias. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is the type when you kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he pops it up. Moustakas ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The bat, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping up to the plate, Nelson Cruz. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball one.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
One and two. Here it comes.
2-2 now.
Hard on the ground towards short. Galvis has it to second for one. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Nothing doing here for the Twins. Halfway home, all even at one apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Reds,
Nick Castellanos now.
Nick Castellanos.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Castellanos, a former Detroit Tiger, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is...
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
This is line to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate, Aristides Aquino. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. swing and a miss for strike one. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. None left for Cincinnati. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next.
Off to the Twins, the first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Sano, playing here in his age 26 season, is a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one.
0-2.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Josh Donaldson digging in now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Count even now at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Here now the 2-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Detective number 8, Nick Garver.
So striding forward now, Mitch Garver comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty D, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heat.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Riding in once again, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0.
No, influx.
Got him swinging 2-0, but he missed the splitter 2-1.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Buxton is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
Casale will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Reds. Number 12, Kurt Casale.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
The center fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto, pulled toward right center field. Cruz is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Eugenio Suarez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-0 pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're on to the 7th here in Game 6. All tied at 1-1. Pedro Strop is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
seventh inning ready to roll. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And there's ball 1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton, as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Another try at 2-2. This is line to left. Castellanos is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now back, the pitcher.
Jake Cave will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 60, Jake Cave.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against the modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Now the 1-0.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Too high, and it's 3-0. He lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Arias. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me the same at-bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
He's set, and the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2.
The batter, number 11, shortstop Jorge Polanco.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch on its way. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Ready with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
All even now, 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, diving shot by Votto. What a play. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. We've got more. It's game 6, and we're back after this. Corey Guerin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 38, Corey Guerin.
Last half of the 7th here, so now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. The 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Guerin was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-0. Strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Nicholas Castellanos comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Now the pitch.
3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
1 out, nobody on. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here's the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, number 44.
Striding in, Aristides Aquino. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for Cincinnati. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Matt Bowman will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Phillip Ervin will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready to begin the 8th, striding into the box, Nelson Cruz. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Just hung in there on that one. And another foul ball. Slow roller out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Runner at first following the error. And here comes the first baseman, Miguel Sano. From the belt, kicks and deals. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Inside, 0-1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Josh Donaldson will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be two? Oh, but the feed is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields it from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
So stepping in, Josh Donaldson. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's set. Here it comes. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back. And they have taken the lead. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple years when we relive this World Series. That swing of the bat late in the game to take the lead, huge one.
Lucas Sims is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 39, Lucas Sims.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
At the plate now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Eddie Rosario is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Three runs already home here. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Twins do strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 4-1 in favor of the Twins. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Trevor May will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Marwin Gonzalez is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now playing lefty and batting 9, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 6, Philip Irvin.
That'll bring in Philip Irvin, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Up high, 2-1 now. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. The 2-2.
We got 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The center fielder, number 33.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Buxton comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2. Outside in a full count. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
2 down, runners at first and second. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Reds strand a couple. They trail it 4-1. Amir Garrett enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Leading off the inning, Marwin Gonzalez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Moustakas is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for Minnesota, the second baseman, Luis Arraez.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Luis Arraez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
That's ball.
2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And that one's wide of the mark, ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-0.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. There's ball 4.
The bat, number 11, shortstop.
Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Castellanos is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Up next for Minnesota, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Digging in, Nelson Cruz. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Off the plate, ball 1.
A runner on first with 2 away. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Now the 2-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Twins wind up stranding 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Taylor Rogers comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers. Leading off for the Reds, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Here's the first pitch. Yanked hard but foul to the right. The 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Gonzalez is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now at the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Runner at second, 1 away. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. Oh, he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. The 1-0. Here's one that misses to the Cincinnati shortstop. It's 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
The 3-0. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. The throw will go to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Number 50.
Nick Senzel will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning.
Nick Senzel.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 0-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
The 1-1 pitch. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2.
Now back. The pitcher.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Tucker Barnhart. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Here's the first pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
The 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Sergio Romo takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. So now to the plate, Phillip Ervin, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Hit back toward the mound. And there it is. It's all over. The Twins are the champions of baseball.
Wow! World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Reds, 2 runs, 7 hits, 3 errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,319. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.